Hey friends, today I am doing an updated K-pop photocard collection video. The one that I said I was gonna do in May. Now it's almost July. How did that happen? I'm unsure, but today we are going to do the photocard collection video. I am super excited. I currently have 6 binders. Which is insane. Like, it's insane. And probably after this video I might cut down on a couple of photocard collections. Maybe we don't need to have 6 binders, but I'm cutting down on some album groups I'm collecting albums from, and if I don't collect their albums I don't see a point in collecting their photocards. So anyways, right now this is my collection. I thought that I would film this for you guys today. Before we get started, a couple disclaimers that I always need to do in these videos for people who stumble across these videos, because I know that you guys who are subscribers of mine know all of this information, but some of you are new here, so hello. I have been collecting for 10 years now. I've been collecting albums for 10 years, and I've been collecting photocards kind of on and off. I kind of got into K-pop album collecting right as photocards became a thing. So yes, but have a lot of thorough collections because I have too many ultimate groups. So yes, I tend to collect for my favorite people. I don't have the same rules for everyone. We'll kind of go through my rules as we go through my photo cards. Also, I do colored sleeve my photo cards. It's something I started doing. Did I do that before my photo card collection video in January? I might have, but I've been colored sleeving my cards, and I also double side my photo cards. I'll leave all the supplies I use in my binders in the pinned comment down below if you guys want to buy some of this stuff, because I know that's a question I get whenever I show my binders off is, where'd you get this? Where'd you get that? I will go ahead and leave all of those links down below. They are all Amazon affiliate links, so if you buy something through that link, I do get like a small percentage of money, but it's like no additional cost to you. It's just like, I don't know, I'm just throwing that out there that they are affiliate links. Yeah, that is everything I think I want to say. If you ever watch any of my putting away photo cards in my binders videos, you know I have like a certain order I do things in pretty much every time. So with that, we will start the Super Junior binder. This originally was a Super Junior and Infinite binder, but it was too thick because Super Junior are all discharged from the military. They're all back. They're under SM Entertainment, and anyone who collects an SM Entertainment group knows how many photo cards exist. I collect for Super Junior. I collect Donghae mostly. So yes, he is my ultimate male bias, and he is the person I've been collecting the longest. Like, when photo cards became a thing, Super Junior were like the first group that I stand that had photo cards. So I won't go through every single card. If you do have a question on where a card is from, just go ahead and let me know in the comments down below. Tell me like the time number of the video and also the pocket number the card is in, and I should be able to help you out because I'm pretty good about knowing where all these come from. I am missing a couple of cards. I recently decided to kind of expand what I collect for Donghae. So yes, mostly because my other male bias is Woohyun, and I have a pretty thorough collection for him as well. So I thought, you know, fair is fair. And there's a couple other things I've wanted for Donghae for a while. So these are all of his album cards we're looking at right now, with the exception of this guy. This is from Super Show. But yes, Donghae is in a lot of things. He doesn't like selfie cards that much anymore. These were a blessing because he mostly gives us far away photo cards, which I don't like, but I buy them because it's Donghae. But yes, I got that Kihno card recently. That's probably new since the last time we've looked through this. I'm still working on his stuff from Timeless. It's been a slow process because not many people buy Super Junior things, and also they tend to hike up Donghae's prices quite a bit because he is one of the more popular members. These are from standees that SM makes me buy, so these all go on the same page because they're all hollow and I feel like they look nice together. Then I collect a couple of full sets. These are some filler cards. I do use fillers in some of my binders. I've made a video on how I make them, so I'll go ahead and link that up above. So this is from Play, so I'm missing 3 members, Ituk, Kichul, and Yesung. Obviously no Donghae on this page. And then this one is from Replay. And then this is from One More Time. I have 2 Siwon and 2 Rare cards. I just kind of kept what I pulled. And then this is from Time Slip. I bought the entire set, so with each member version and also the group version, you got either member photo card or a group photo card. So I kept the other 9 cards in my 10 versions I bought here. This is the Super Show 7 set. I said I wasn't gonna go through everything, but here we are. These are the these are the play postcards. So I have all of them. And then for replay, Ryuk and Kyun were both in the military at the time, but they did get postcards in that version of the album, which I thought was super nice. So mostly because like they're in the Mungnae line, so like I do everything in age order. Then I have some more random cards for Donghae. I have room for his bookmarks, which I hate bookmarks, so I'm taking my time trying to get those. I've got some postcards and photos. Like I said, I've been collecting him for a long time, so I have a lot of random kind of older stuff from him. Like, who is he? Who is he? And then for other members, I tend to just kind of keep whatever I pull. So I have this Henry card, this Kyun card, these postcards from Season's Greetings, which is really cute. I really like these. And then Donghae's standees from D&E's Danger. And then these are all the standees that came with the photo cards we looked at earlier. So yes, we have all of his all the way up to Timeless. The thing about collecting Super Junior in 2020 is that I know if you collect like NCT, for example, that NCT basically since debut have had like so much random stuff come out with every era, or like Red Velvet too. I feel like not Red Velvet. I feel like NCT is probably the best example of this because they're like the newest group from SM. But Super Junior used to not have like this much random stuff, and now they suddenly do, and I'm like, as a longtime Super Junior collector, I'm like, what is happening? And then these are just other member photo cards that I've pulled over the years. I have a card of every single member of Super Junior. So I have a Hangang card here. Obviously Ituk and Heejul, but they're still both active members. Got some Yesung. We have a Kangin card, a couple of Shindong cards, a couple of Sungmin cards, Inhyuk, Chomi, Siwon, I pull Siwon a lot. We're kind of blessed with Siwon cards. Ryuk and Kibum, I have a star card because he never actually had like a real photo card. And then Kyun and Henry. So in case you ever wanted to know the actual like age order of all the Super Junior members. And we got some more random Japanese cards. These are from KRY's newest album, but most of these are from Japanese releases. So I don't know why I didn't double side these pages. I just like didn't. I don't know. And we have some group cards here for D&E and KRY. And postcards. These are freebie cards, but Breakdown didn't have photo cards, and I thought that that was a scam from SM. So it's one of my favorite eras from Super Junior M. Super Junior M used to be my favorite Super Junior subunit before SM ruined them and then debuted Super M, which I love Super M as well, but still better about Super Junior M. We got some group cards here, some Polaroids from a photo book, Boys in City. If you remember Boys in City, oh, so good. These are from their most recent Season's Greeting for 2020. And yeah, that is it for the Super Junior binder. Hasn't changed incredibly since the last time I showed it off, but it's grown a little bit. Next we'll do my Woollim Entertainment binder. This is what I keep Infinite in, as well as all of my other Woollim groups now, because Infinite don't have a large enough collection that I could reason giving them their own 3-inch binder. But I am a Woollim stan against my better judgment. Not financial judgment, just better judgment in general. Yes, I did a 2-hour video of setting all of this up, and it just did not turn out good. The filming was just not good. It was just like just needed to go in the trash. So I did that. So this is the first time I've actually shown this entire thing off on camera. 16? I always have to think about what year I graduated because it was the year before I graduated. When did I graduate college? 2017 I graduated, so 2016. Anyways, one of the best concerts I've ever been to. Yes, I saw all 7 members, third row in pit in New York City. It was amazing. Now I have the full set of Paradise. This was like their first real set of photo cards, so I had to collect all 7. Some Second Invasion cards. And then I've got some group cards, and then this is from one of my LPs. The other one always falls out, so I keep it elsewhere, but that one stays pretty well. And then I collect Woohyun and Seulgi for Infinite. So I have all of Woohyun's cards. Actually, somebody reached out to me the other day and is sending me his In-Spirit card as a gift, and I literally like don't even know what to do with this information because I never thought I would have Woohyun's In-Spirit photo card. But if you're watching this, I love you. I'm so grateful. Like, I'm so excited for that gift. I freaked out when I saw that message in my DMs. And I finally got his other photo card from Top Seed. Do you know how hard it is to trade for Woohyun? Woohyun is the harder member to collect. So these are all like full group Infinite things. And then we have the same thing for Seulgi. I am missing a couple of his cards. I do see them frequently. I just haven't gone and bought them. And I had both of his Top Seed cards pretty quickly. I think I pulled them both in my albums actually. And then these are all Woohyun's subunit and solo cards. So this is from Two Heart, which he was in with Shiny's Key, the collaboration of the century. And then these are from Woohyun's solo albums. Still missing a couple of things, but we have over 400 days until he comes back from the military, so I've got time to work on it. This is also from A New Journey, his most recent album. And then Seulgi was in a unit called Infinite F with Sungjong and Myungsoo, so these are his photo cards from that release. And then I'm not sure what's happening here, so hold on. Technical difficulty. These are larger Japanese items. They love to just pop out there. And I also have a Hoya blessing when it comes to Infinite. So obviously not anymore because he's not in Infinite anymore. I like to keep what I pull for Hoya. This is the similar concept to the Super Junior page where I had a photo card of every member that you just saw. This is the same thing for Infinite. So I have a lot of Seulgi cards because these are from his solo albums. I've got some Dongwoo cards. This is from his solo album. Some Hoya cards. This is from his solo album. Some Myungsoo cards. He talked about a solo album for like 3 years and then left Woollim Entertainment, so I don't think he's getting one soon. And then he's still in Infinite, by the way. He's just under a different company, which is a smart move. He's a smart boy, this Myungsoo. I like him. And then we have some Sungjong. I did pull Sungjong's In-Spirit photo card in my In-Spirit album, so that was amazing. Some other things. This is from New Challenge. I did collect the full set of postcards. Woollim loved postcards this summer. This is from Man in Love Japan. I don't have Woohyun's. I probably will never get Woohyun's if we're being honest. And then we have the not Be Back. Why did I just blank on what this album's called? Destiny. The Destiny cards. I collected all 7 for this as well. They were 2 releases released pretty close together, and I collected full set for both of them. It was a crazy summer. We have the Be Back cards. I have a Hoya card. Hoya blessing. But yes. And then these are just other. These are from Rally 3. I did not double sleeve these just because I like the size of them and how they look in sleeves. I double sleeved a lot of the other smaller cards you saw, but I decided not to double sleeve these because I just like the way they look. I could do them with like clear sleeves, but maybe when I have more clear sleeves. I just ordered some recently. And then these are from Season's Greetings for 2018. So each member had 9 cards. Get you a group that has 10 cards per member. Everyone had 10 cards, which is why I had this at the beginning. That's everyone's 10th card. So yes. So Sungjang. And then this is from 2019. They really decreased the amount of cards in 2019. And then I have my real date tickets. So I have Woohyun, Seungyeol, and Sungjang. I think I pulled Sungjang in one of my albums. Pretty sure I bought 3 albums and traded for Woohyun and Seungyeol and just kept Sungjang because why not, right? After that, we go into IZ*ONE. I collect Eunbi. She is my ultimate female bias, so she is in colored sleeves. Everyone in colored sleeves is like an alt group or an alt bias. And so IZ*ONE is not an alt group for me, but Eunbi is my ultimate female bias. So she's in pink sleeves. But as we'll go through this, you'll see most cards are in white sleeves, which means that they're just a group I collect that's just not an ultimate group. So for Eunbi, I collect everything. So yes, this is from I have not put in her new cards from their When I Work diary yet. I will work on that. I did buy the 3D version as well. I just don't have that marked. And then that's just a blank page. And then these are some of her Japanese cards. I know she has like 8 per Japanese release, but that's excessive. So I just do like 1 or 2. I think I've been doing 2. Yes, I've been doing 2. So, yep. And then this is for the film card for their new album. And then her larger items. So, yes. After that, we have Lovelies, I believe. So for Lovelies, I collect K and Yan. I'm not very good at it. I really need to work on this collection, and I'm aware. Yeah, like this isn't even all labeled correctly. I feel like because I know so few Lovelies collectors, it's just frustrating trying to find people to trade with, and I collect 2 of the more popular members, so it's like, I don't know, it's kind of hard. So I just kind of take my time with it. Okay. Also, they have the most random stuff. They have the most random stuff. Next, we have Golden Child. So for Golden Child, I collect Sungyoon and Changjun, Y and Changjun. I am all set up for their new album. I'm probably going to need to buy additional copies of it because they have so many cards. Why? But I did buy this recently, so that's coming. So that's exciting. I also collect Changjun. If you watch Road to Kingdom, then you probably also stan these 2 because I feel like but yes, I also bought his recently too. I just wanted to finish the Without You era before we got into the newest era, which I'm so excited for Golden Child's comeback. At the time I'm filming this, it's on Monday, I think. We're hyped for Golden Child's comeback. This is from the limited edition of Reboot. The other 8 members had cards, so yep. And then these are from Season of Greetings. These are the film cards from Without You. I do have Jangjun's, but I don't have Sungyoon's yet. I'm going to buy his when I get paid this week. Yep. And then boarding passes. And then these are for their special cards for the new album. And then last here, I collect Rocket Punch. So I collect Yeonmi from Rocket Punch. And yeah, the next group I will add here will be the new Woollim boy group, and I'm so hyped for them. I'm debating who I want to collect for the new Woollim boy group. Hopefully Woollim debuts them soon, because really, what is their reasoning for not debuting them yet? Golden Child's comeback is over, and we need a Seulgi comeback. Woollim, no. We will go through the only 4-inch binder in this collection. Is my Monsta X binder. It's so heavy. Oh my god. So this binder is kind of a mess right now because I have I'll show you these. I have the 6 Polaroids from Fantasia. They do not fit in the 4 pockets that I own. The Ultra Pro brand, they do not fit, but they fit in the BCW brand. So I ordered some BCW ones and we're waiting for them to come in the mail. So they're just hanging out in this pocket over here for right now. Yes, so this is my holy grail. Is that what you would say? This is my tribute to one of the best concerts I've ever been to. Before this concert, I always said that the best concert I'd ever been to was Infinite in whatever year we decided that was in, 2016. But the We Are Here in LA tour, this concert, like, man, I'm So I have a page for it. I was Ultimate VIP, as you can see, and I have a whole vlog on my experience there. And then this is my ticket, some confetti from the venue, and then some stickers that I got while I was there. I got some Ono and Changyun ones, and then there's a cute OT7 photo from Alligator Era. Yes, I have that in the front. And then I collect Wano. If you don't know that, hello, welcome to my channel. I collect Wano. I collect him pretty thoroughly. This is all of his album cards / concert and fan meeting cards are mixed in here. So if you see anything that looks like it's not from an album, like these, it's from a tour. These are also from tour, concerts, things, but I do have a complete Wano Korean collection and Japanese collection and random other item collection. I'm getting into the more expensive things. When he left last year, I kind of went a little crazy, bought all the stuff that I never had time to buy, because if you're a Monbebe, you know that Monsta X literally never stop releasing things and there's always something new to buy. When he left, finally got the chance, as sad as it was, finally got the chance to complete some more rare items like this guy. And I do have his 3 Tutokgom cards as well. Meanwhile, everyone else has like 12,000, and then these are from fan site. This was a freebie, that was a freebie. And then I have all of his unit photo cards. I am that Monbebe who actually does collect unit photo cards. So these are all of Wano's unit photo cards through all of the eras. That's from a season's greetings, but yes. And then we have this little Japanese Wano sticker at the end. I also, this year, after October last year, decided to also collect Kihyun. It started with collecting Kihyun's follow cards and kind of turned into this. This is my Kihyun collection. I don't collect him as thoroughly as I did Wano, but I've been collecting Monsta X since 2015. So I have kind of bought things as they've come out, whereas for Kihyun I had to go back and either trade or buy for things. There's that. And then we go through All About Love, and then Fantasia, of course. I do have his photo tag in my possession. It's just not in this binder yet. I just opened that envelope right before filming this. And then these are his Japanese photo cards. I do have his Wish on the Same Sky photo card. It's sitting at the Bai warehouse in Japan. Yes, and then I have all of his unit cards, minus the ones that have Wano in them because they were on the previous set. I had already bought those or traded for them, and I didn't feel compelled to rebuy the unit cards that had Wano in them because I already had them. So these are just all of the other unit cards Kihyun has. I do have this one as well. So Fantasia I finished, but we'll get into it. And then I have Kihyun's Tutokgom cards because he is still an active member of Monsta X. He has more cards than Wano, so this is his season 1. I am going to try to get his holographic one eventually, but it's hard to find. This is his series 2, and then his series 3. And then they just released a series 4, so I'm probably going to try to reorganize this a little bit so that we can make room for series. And then I don't collect every special card for Kihyun, but I do want the ones from the Beautiful World Tour. This is from the Connect World Tour, and then the We Are Here World Tour, and then that's from 4th Gen Monbebe, and then that's another freebie, and then that is from Picnic, and then that's from the Keyring, and that's from the Connect the Soul DVD. And then we have some group cards, and then the G Market cards from Follow, and the Kihno cards from Follow. We have the All About Love set, as you can see. We got Wano there too. And then the Monbebe fan concert. Don't judge me. Probably gonna do one for here too. I just haven't decided what photo I want to use for it yet. But these are the Kihno cards for Fantasia. And then the Connect photo cards, the We Are Here DVD photo cards. These are from a fan site. And then Wano's transparent cards from Beautiful. I did not collect these for Kihyun because I honestly hate that these were a thing. So I only collected Wano. These are his Tony Mole photo cards. And then I have OT7 Follow for the standees. And then this is Wonho's postcard collection that I have for him. So I have this Tone Mole postcard, and then these are all Towers Record postcards from all the eras. And then that's his, this is his American postcard. That's his Japanese one. And then these are from a fan site. And that was a freebie. And then Kihyun, I started collecting his Towers Record stuff from Follow backwards, or for Follow forwards. I'm not going to go back for Kihyun. And then I have both of their 4th gen Monbebe, and then I do have the Kihyun Minhyuk unit frame. I didn't know who his partner was in his unit when I wrote this, but it's Minhyuk, so I do have this frame card. It's just not here yet. I just got it today. And then these are Wonho's for the Connect, the code, pre-order cards. And then Kihyun has 5, so I'm going to try to get 1 more of his. And then, yeah, this is from the Beautiful Days Japan fan meeting for Wonho. It's kind of just hanging here until I get the 4th Kihyun card. And then the Are You There Polaroids I collected. This is from Memories in November photo book. This is Wonho's card from that. These are 4 Polaroids. These 3 are from We Are Here, and that one is from Follow. And then Kihyun's Tone Mole card is back here. And then these are from the We Are Here in Seoul photo, or the DVD. And then the Follow Kihno cards, I have Wonho in the front. And then all of the other members in age order. Yes, and then this is the stupid sleeve. I thought that the colored Polaroids were gonna fit in, but guess what? They don't. And Minhyuk just posted on Fan Cafe. Hello, what are you doing awake? It's like 3 a.m. your time. And then these are, I hate these. I hate these. I love these boys so much, but I despise these arms outstretched bookmark things, but I have all 7. I don't want to talk about it. I did a video on it. You've probably seen it already. I decided, because I have no self-control, that I'm gonna try to collect MX6 for this era. I'm done with Kihyun. I'm done with the larger full group set stuff that I was collecting. And I'm buying a bunch of American copies to get the whatever, the 6 message cards. So I figured, since I'm buying a bunch more albums anyways, as you can see, I've got some work to do, especially on Minhyuk. What? Why does he hate me? And then the unit cards, because I'm buying at least 6 copies and I'm missing 6 unit cards. So I figured, I would just collect those. And then these are the Fantasia cards. I just did these in age order, so I did not put Kihyun on the front. I just decided to do it in age order. These are so pretty though. I love the Fantasia era. This concept is probably, like, I liked the Follow concept, but I liked the alligator concept more, or the We Are Here more. But Fantasia, man, oh, so pretty. And then I have the triangle stands. I already have all 6 of those, so that's fun. This is from their 2019 season's greetings. Pre-order. No, this is from an American version. And then the Japanese stickers, the Shine Forever stickers. And then this is the first time I ever collected OT7 for anything, was I did the X Clan signature cards. But yeah, and then I have, these are from the Connect. I have just Wonho and Kihyun for this. And then this is from their 2018 season's greetings. And then this is from 2020. I didn't buy the 2020 season's greetings because I had problems with it, but I did buy Kihyun stuff from it. And then the We Are Here postcards, so freaking pretty. They're double-sided, so that's why they're like this. And then these are from All About Love, one of the pop-up stores. My friend went to the one in LA and I was like, please buy these for me. They're so pretty. So these are from All About Love. Freaking love these, and I'm so glad that I'm so thankful for her for buying these for me, because she was there, and then I just paid her back and paid for shipping and everything. They go for so expensive now, and I would have spent that money on them, which is stupid. So I'm happy I was able to pay $15 for the whole set instead of $15 each, because that's what they're being sold for. And then these are from their 2020 Japanese fan meeting. Oh, so cute. Oh my gosh. And then some more larger Wano things from Japan, his Shine Forever poster. And then I also have Kihyun's Shine Forever poster. And that's it for the Monsta X binder. I think in the future, I will probably move the non-album stuff to a different binder because it's a lot. It's a 4-inch binder, and why is it already filling up? Okay, so this is my girl group binder. This has every girl group except for the 3 that you saw in my Woollim binder earlier. So yes, I start with after school. This has literally not changed. So if you saw my last one, sorry, this was probably pretty boring for you. But after school don't do things. So what could possibly change? Right, Pledis? Love that Pledis Entertainment. Love them. But yeah. Then we have a pink who actually do still do things, which is amazing. They are my other female ultimate group. I usually just refer to them only as my female ultimate group right now because after school I haven't done things in years and I just, yeah. Not that they're not female ults anymore, just, yeah. I collect Woollim, so I am missing a couple of her cards. I realized the other day I was missing these 2. So that's why that's in there now. And then working on Look for her. I do have her Look AR card coming, but I do still need the other 2. And then these are her Japanese photo cards. I don't collect every single version. I know that there's like other cards, but try to at least get a couple from each era. So yeah, any of the CDs I bought, though they haven't done anything in Japan in years. So yeah. And then this is her Pink Love pre-order photo card set. And then some Eunji cards I have. I used to collect Eunji as well, but now I just kind of keep her solo cards. And then I had this extra Japanese card. And then some full group sets. So this is from their light stick. And the rest of these don't have fillers yet. I haven't made fillers yet for them, but these are from Percent for the pre-order benefits. And then these are from their 2020 Season's Greetings. This is the My Music Taste photo card set for Look. I got 4 of them in my albums, so I just decided to collect all 6. So, why not, right? Yes. And then we've got the postcards from the Season's Greetings, and then I'm collecting all 4 postcards from Look. So I'm just missing the other Hayoung, Nan, and Bomi one. And then this is an Eunji postcard from her album. And then I do have the 4 standees that I pulled. I probably should try to get all 6, but I probably shouldn't put ideas like that in my head. And then this is Minna from AOA. I have not touched this collection in so long because she's not in AOA anymore. So sad. And this is Wendy from Red Velvet. I haven't touched this collection in a while either, but I am missing a couple of her cards still. And hopefully before the next time Red Velvet make a comeback, I can finish that collection. That would be a nice goal. I know that Irene are making a debut soon. So I will buy that album because I collect Red Velvet albums, but obviously Wendy's not in that subunit, so I'll just keep whoever I pull. But because I love both Seulgi and Irene a lot. And these are some of her larger items from albums. Thankfully, she's a pretty easy member to trade for because I feel like all of my friends pull her frequently and I tend to pull everyone else, like literally everyone else. A lot of Seulgi and a lot of Joy. This is G-Friend. I collect Yuju, at least a couple cards per album. And then Luna, I collect Cherry, so these are her like pre-debut / her subunit, and then these are her like OT12 cards. I'm missing her Sharp or Hash A version, which I need that. And then I do collect a couple of unit cards, so there's a couple of other unit cards I would like to get, but I'm really not rushing on those. And then I would like to get Heejin's my music taste card because I do have everyone else. I would say like most of the people I pulled are like some of my favorites within their subunit, minus Heejin. Heejin is the only member that I didn't pull that I like would really like to have her card. Or I just want a 7th card, honestly. It doesn't have to be Heejin, but if I had to choose, I would probably choose Heejin. And then Nayoung from Gugudan. Oh gosh, do you ever think about Gugudan and just like want to storm Jellyfish Entertainment's building? Because I do. Do you ever think about Pristin? You ever think about Pristin and just want to like burn Pledis to the ground? Even with Pristin B, like, it was such a good thing. Do you ever think about how Fromis haven't had a comeback in like so long? And you just don't laugh about it because it's not funny at all. And then Chedong of ITZY, actually someone who gets comebacks. That's fun. So I do collect her pretty thoroughly. I have all of her unit cards, mostly because, as you just saw, a lot of the girl groups that I stan, that I collect, don't really make comebacks that often. So when I fell in love with ITZY, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna collect Chedong because I don't have that many girls that I stan that I collect, really, besides like IZ*ONE and yep. Oh, people who frequently make comebacks, I don't know. But anyways, I have all the postcards as well, the pre-order postcards. I think they're super pretty. And then these are like my extra cards that I have. I probably will end up trading or selling most of these, though. The Somi cards, I would keep the Somi cards. I haven't decided yet. So yes, that is it for my girl group binder. Next we move on to my 2 boy group binders, because unlike the girl groups I stan very busy boy groups. They're very busy all the time. For these 2 binders, the next 2 I'm going to show you, I do want to reorganize what groups are in here, and I meant to do it before this video, but it's fine. It's not a big deal. Just because when I do my sorting videos, there's some groups I think should be in certain binders, and I always think they're in certain binders. In this binder, the first group is BTS. For BTS, I collect Jin. I just collect his album cards because I can't keep up with BTS. I know some really big armies, they're like good friends of mine, and they collect members of BTS like thoroughly, and I'm like, where did this even come from? Like, when was this announced / released / why are there photo cards now? So I just collect Jin album cards. Keeps it simple. I did buy BTS World, so I collected his cards from that as well. And then I collected OT7 from Persona because I bought 4 albums. I pulled most of Bangnae line, I think. I think I pulled these 3 and Jin, maybe. So I was just missing like rap line, so I was like, oh, I'll collect OT7. When there's a group of 7 people and you buy 4 versions and you pull 4 of the 7 things, it's very hard to say no. That's how I started collecting OT7 for Monsta X for like larger things. It's very dangerous. K-pop companies are so smart. And then we have some larger items for Jin and like group items. Back when BTS used to do like Polaroid cards. Remember that day? Do you remember those days? And then VIX, I collect Hyuk mostly, but I do have like Ravi and Leo solo albums, so there's just a couple of those cards kind of sprinkled throughout here. I would like to expand on his solo album photo cards at some point in my life. And then we just have larger things. I was looking at my VIX collection last night, and if you got into K-pop after VIX were like in the military and like on hiatus, they'd pretty much been on group hiatus since Hakyeon went to the military, but he's supposed to come back this year. But Leo and Ken are both either in the military or going to the military, so I think it's gonna be a while before like we actually get a VIX comeback. But if we get a Hakyeon solo album, oh, you know I will be hyping that. Next we have BAP. I miss them. Oh, they were so good. They were so good. I haven't really been following a lot of their solo promotions, but I did collect Jungkook. I know he had a solo album. I honestly haven't heard it. I probably should listen to it, but yeah. Yum. Then for Shiny, I collect Minho, who is in the military, and then I also buy all of their solo albums, so there are solo album things also sprinkled throughout here. I'm missing a couple of his photo cards. He gets discharged from the military this year, so that is exciting. Everyone from SHINee does. Onu comes back soon. I think after him is Minho and then Ki, maybe? But anyways, they're all coming back like fairly soon, which is super exciting. Wish Woohyun's 400 days in the military could relate to that. It's fine. We get some Infinite members like discharged this year too, so that'll be fun. But I love SHINee, so Taemin's making a comeback soon, so I will definitely be buying that album as well. I was just looking at this, wondering if it was like an OT5 set, and it's not, because there's 2 Taemin cards. Almost. Minho, where's your mixtape? Please make it a physical and have it come with photo cards. But yes. Nice. I didn't sleeve these cards because I like the way the backs look together. I know people are so like, you have to sleeve all your cards or you don't sleeve any of your cards, and I'm kind of like, whatever I want to sleeve, I'm gonna sleeve. This is Crush Jean. They don't do anything anymore. I got into them too late. It's very sad, but I did collect Yongsuk back in the day. Day one of UNB, and before that Madtown. He is in the military right now, so sad face. And then S. Coops is the next boy that I collect that actually like does things now. So we have all the 17 photo cards, 17R group that I thoroughly collect against my better financial judgment. I've said this a couple times before, but I did momentarily consider ulting them, making them an ultimate group, and I decided no, and I saw them in concert in January this year before the world fell apart. It was my last K-pop concert, but it was so good, and I'm so excited for their new album. By the time you see this video, it'll probably be out, but yeah, I collect all of S. Coops' photo cards. I'm missing a couple, as you saw. I did collect his An Ode set, which actually was pretty fun. It was pretty fun working on this set. And then I'm ready to collect his next set. For this middle spot, I'm either gonna do a filler or there's like 8 billion pre-order photo card sets. I bought the K-Town For You set, so we'll see that. I have it set up, but I might try to get like another S. Coops, like just by S. Coops's, because you know there's gonna be people selling the cards individually. But yeah, I have a couple friends who bought multiple like sets through people, so if they end up selling their cards, I will ask them. But yes, these are his Japanese cards. I don't collect all of his Japanese cards, but I would like to expand on this eventually. And then these are his Japanese pre-order cards. I really thought that 17 would never do bookmarks ever again after this era, so I bought both, or I got traded for S. Coops's Korean one. This is a Japanese one, and then I just got one for some of my other top biases. So I have a Junghan, a Joshua, and a Dino. They're all like my second biases, and then I have a Wooji one here. I don't remember how I ended up getting this Wooji one, but I love Wooji as well, so. And then I just have all of his larger things. And then I have the postcards from their first mini, because if you own that album, you know once you take these out, they do not go back. They don't go back. And then his standee. And then I don't know what I'm gonna put here, but this is my setup for the OT13 K-Town For You set. So, yep. Then I collect one pill from day 6. I just try to collect a couple of things per album for him because they're a JYP group and I can't keep up with JYP. So, yes, all of these things. And then I collect ATs, so I collect Hongjung for ATs. I have been in big missing ATs feels recently. I don't know why I'm suddenly missing them so much, but I really hope they make a comeback soon because I miss them. But I have all of his cards. I don't collect his Japanese cards or his my music taste cards because that's ridiculous. I just can't do it. Did you see my Monsta X binder? I just can't do it. But yes, and then these are the group cards, all of the ones except for from their first mini album. That's vertical, I just put there. Yes, let's all think where's ATs together and maybe they'll announce a comeback. Ready? We're all gonna think ATs make a comeback and they're gonna announce it. Finally, after like 50 minutes, we have made it to the last binder. So this is my second boy groups binder, which is intense. I'm gonna need it to not. It starts with NCT. I collect 4 people in NCT now, and Lucas is my main overall bias in NCT, so he is first here. He hasn't been around as long as most of the other people I collect, but for some reason he has so much stuff. So I collect him for NCT and I collect him for Super M and Wavy and all of that. Everything he does is just, I just spend money on. So yes, most of these are album cards or tour cards. A couple of these are like SM making me buy things cards, that one. Pop-up store Super M cards, and their new album comes out this week, so that's why there's nothing in there for the new album. I also collect Johnny, so I don't have anything from their new album yet, and I'm missing his T-Circle card from Neozone. And then I collect Jeno for Dream, and I did just start getting like his reload stuff in the mail today, all of my trades for that, so those will be going in there soon. And then I recently decided to collect Jungwoo after his hiatus. I was like, I miss him, and I just decided to like collect him for Neozone, and I made a decision recently, which I knew I would. It always happens when I do this, and I say, I'll just collect them from this era forward, and then he doesn't have many cards before this, so he has like the We Are Superhuman, the NCT 2018 cards. I think there's like one more era for him, but anyways, working on that. Hopefully by the next time you see this video, I would have made some progress. I didn't set up for it yet, but I will soon. And then some postcards and larger items. I need Johnny's postcard from Neozone. I did pull Jungwoo. The thing about collecting Jungwoo is I pulled him in every album since I decided to collect him, so we have no regrets. It's been nice. It's been very nice. And then standees and postcards for Lucas. I have Henry. If I could collect a 5th member, it would be Henry, but collecting 2 members of Wavy sounds like not good. So I did pull his postcard in this album, and I do have Lucas's at the Bayou Warehouse. It just isn't here yet. Yes, and then these are the rest of my Super M cards. I did reorganize them. I don't know if you guys have seen this recently, but I reorganized them so that there's all 4 of Kai's cards, all 4 of Taeyong's cards, etc, etc. Mark 10, who is back here, Baekhyun and Taemin. Yes, I just keep Super M with NCT because half the group is NCT and Lucas is my bias in the group, so I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it makes sense. And then for Stray Kids, I used to collect Woojin, so I do have a full photo card collection of him. These are fan-made. Somebody sent these to me, which was so nice. And then after that, I decided to collect Jisung, so I will be collecting him for the new album as well. And then for New East, I collect Baekho. So yes, not very thoroughly, but you know, we try our best. And then we have 101 here. I loved 101. I loved them so much. Jaehwan is my bias, so yes, I was gonna collect Jisung and Jaehwan when 101 debuted, but it was just too much, so I couldn't do both of them. So so I just collect Jaehwan now. I'm not done with this yet. So you can see I started collecting Jisung, and now I just collect Jaehwan. I did finish the cards for the first album. I am missing a couple of 101 era things that are just so low on my priority list right now that I just don't know when I'm going to get to them. But then I have stuff from his first mini and his second mini. And then I have some Jisung cards and also a Daniel card from Jisung's solo album and Daniel's solo album. And then I collect Donghan, and he's supposed to be in that new group with Woohyun, so I feel like I'm gonna have to collect that group because I loved Woohyun. You know, I feel like everyone loves Woohyun. I loved Woohyun, and I also love Kim Donghan. He was my JBJ bias. He has released a couple solo albums, and now he's re-debuting in this new wee boy group, so I'm gonna collect him there as well, so that'll be fun. I'm happy to see him in a group again though. I feel like Donghan was doing well for himself solo, and I think he grew a lot as the soloist, but I am happy to, you know how some people you just think do better in a group dynamic, like you think they just like thrive off of having other people they're really comfortable with around them. That's kind of how I feel about Donghan. Like, I really liked him in JBJ, I really liked him in a group setting, and I like him solo, but I am not mad that he's re-debuting in a group. Also, if he's in a group, I feel like he has more of a chance of making a comeback more frequently, and I miss him. This is SF9. I collect Taeyang, kind of. This is a collection I really do want to get better at, and yes, SF9 are making a comeback in July, and I'm so excited. Look at this. I'm like embarrassed to show you this page. Like, look at how sad this is. And I don't even collect every single thing for their albums, but like, how do I have nothing? How do I have nothing from their last album? Embarrassing. I'm embarrassed. And then Young Jae from GOT7, I just collect a couple things per album for him. These were a gift from someone, so I put these at the bottom from this unit. And then some Young Jae larger items. This Japanese postcard that was gifted to me that was very nice. And then I collect Seunghoon from CIX, and this is not going well. I also collect Donghyun from AB6. I just try to get a couple of his things because they have so many cards now. And yes, Winner, I collect Kihno. That's mostly from his solo album though, and then these things are from like, yeah. And then for X1, I collected Minnie and also Juno. So I have like basically most of the things that they released during their time. But yes, I did not decide to collect Gravity. So yep. And then for the new Woollim boy group, I don't know what I'm going to do because Juno, well, he was my bias in X1, is not. I don't know what I'm going to do for the new Woollim boy group because I already had 2 members of Woollim boys that I wanted to collect, and now I have this Juno collection. But yeah, and then I bought their fan kit, so I did end up getting the other members' cards, so I put them all in here. And then I have the postcards, and finally we collect TXT. So I collect Yeonjun, and yeah, I made a trade recently for some of his stuff from their new album. I don't think I've traded for everything yet, but we're close. So yeah, I think that's it. Oh no, I have this page back here. So I have this little EXO page back here. Xiumin's my bias, but I also bought this Baekhyun solo album after seeing Super M live. And hearing him sing UN Village live, I immediately the next day went to the K-pop store and bought Baekhyun's solo album. His power. I was like, I absolutely need it. Like, it's an amazing. And Betcha. Once I heard him perform those 2 songs at Super M's concert, I was like, yeah, you can have my money. And his new solo album is really good. I would like to get it eventually, but it's not a priority item for me. So maybe in a little bit I will buy that. But yeah, and then I have this postcard for Xiumin. But yeah, that is it for my photo card collection for June. I will try to do another update at the end of the year because I like to do these every 6 months, especially since I am buying quite a few cards these days and collecting quite a few groups. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more photo card content from me, I do a lot of hauls on this channel. Collective hauls, and I also do some sorting photo card videos. That is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys very soon.